She feeds her children, she feeds herself, she will feed her community, and she will feed the nation. Both girls and boys should get equal opportunities. It is not just about playing women card. I'm a woman, I'm bold enough to stand for myself, and I will fight till my last breath. Gender disparity in education is all in our narrow minds. We need to flush it out. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sumaya Afrin-Laskar. My topic is gender disparity in education. So hearing this term, the only things that eventually hits our mind is gender disparity of women in education. As my co-panelists are saying only about girls. So I would like to say them that it's not just only about girls, it is gender biased. There are boys which are also undergoing lousy education. If a lot of girls are out of school, then lots of boys are too. I would like to present some example. If poor girls are primarily bounded to implement the household works instead of going to school, then the boys are also bounded for the responsibilities of such financial crisis of their families instead of going to school. I would also like to cite an example of when during any government form fill-up, we could see that all the expenses are for boys. They need to pay for the form, but it is free of cost for girls. It's not that gender biased. What is the fault of those males, I would say? Again, I would like to cite an example of that recent incident which has happened of our Assam government regarding the higher secondary girls, rewarding them with a scooty. So I would like to question, what was the fault of boys? Are not they deserving? They should also be rewarded with a scooty. If you were talking about gender equality, then why there is partiality with boys? So to address gender disparity, we should tackle gender gaps as a part of an agenda to tackle educational opportunities for disadvantaged boys too. Programs must address the specific constraints faced by the females, yes, but should also acknowledge the fact that every country where girls are lagging behind, the educational prospects for boys should also come to light, because they are also very dismal and turning into worse. Even after applying these sufficient facilities to girls, we can yet see that there are male literacy rate in India which is 75.3% and the female literacy rate is 53.7%, showing a gap of 21.6%. So whom to blame now? Would you blame the government? It's not it is providing any sufficient facilities. It is, yes, it is doing. No, instead of pointing the fingers to government, I would personally blame the family members. It's not about the family, it's not about government, because government is working day and night to implement for girls, to promote girls and for their rights to education. For example, there are a right to free and compulsory education, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Beti Padhao Beti Bachao, and Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Vidyalaya too. So the question arises now, whom to blame now? Yes, so definitely I would blame the family members of each and every girl families, because they do not allow their daughter to study. It is clearly about their mentality of certain members of the society who thinks that educating a girl is not necessary. Okay, so